Hi, welcome to today's vlog post. Friendship and clubs. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. You may say that you don't like clubs, that you're not into them, but you want to make friends. And clubs are a very good way to make friends. And if you think about it, you may already be in clubs of sorts. You may hang around people with the same interests. You may have crafty friends or sporty friends or friends that are into carpentry or exercise. Anything like that. And you are in a club of sorts with them, an unofficial club. To get new friends, organized clubs may or may not be for you. You may not want to deal with the dues, the regular meetings, like I have to be there at 8 o'clock on Wednesday night or the third Friday of every month, etc. And maybe there are strict guidelines on what you can do and what you can't do, then that kind of thing. Maybe you're just not into that. Well, if you're not into that, then how about developing your own club? That's another option. Then you make the rules. You let people in that you are comfortable with. And anything that you would like to have a club on, whatever interest you have. Maybe you're into exercise and you want to meet other people that are into that. Maybe you like books. Maybe you like science. Maybe you like travel. Anything that's of interest to you, you can develop a club and meet at the library. They have rooms there that people can use for that purpose, or a community center might have it, or your church might have a room available. Anything, go out and see what's available. I remember talking to a doctor when I first moved to southern Utah. And I was talking about being new and wondering how I was going to make friends. You wonder about those things when you move a certain place. In general, I thought the area was friendly and I really liked the area, but it's sometimes hard to make friends in a new area that you're not familiar with. So I remember him telling me, he said, if you want to make friends, go out into the community, volunteer at activities that you really enjoy, do things in the community you really enjoy doing, and you will meet others in the process that enjoy those activities too. And then you can start talking with them and maybe find other things you have in common and develop friendships from there. So get out into your community and volunteer and just get involved in events and so on that are going on in your community. And see where it goes. See if you can meet friends that way. Now, I understand it can be hard for introverts to do this. Oh, just go out in your community and meet people, get involved, and so on. I'm like, yeah, I'd much rather be home reading or just meditating or being lost in my thoughts and so on. That's me. I am an introvert. I've been an introvert all my life. I do like to be alone. I've gotten so I like to be out in the community as well, but I do love my alone time still. So it's hard. It can be really hard to just go out there and meet friends. Like this doctor said, just go out and do things. I'm like, yeah, okay. So what you can do is just take it slow, because friendships are so good for our well-being. They're so important to us. We are social creatures, and we need that friendship. We need that support unit in our lives. So if you can possibly do it, go slow, take one event at a time, take one activity at a time, and see how it feels. Maybe you could go into maybe a lecture that you're interested in the subject. And there's, maybe 100 people there. You're invisible. If you want to be invisible, you can be invisible. You just sit there and watch it and listen to it. You don't have to say a thing. Just get used to being around people that way. And then you could also invite a neighbor to dinner. Or you could go to a meeting of a club that you're interested in, not even say a word, but go there and see, okay, well, this is how it's done. They will be telling you by example and by action that they're taking what to do in a club meeting. So you can get an idea of how to do it yourself if you want to develop a club of your own. And maybe go to dinner by yourself and just be around other people. You don't know them, but just be, kind of getting used to being around people. That might help. And then invite a friend to go out to dinner with you next time. You can do all sorts of different things to ease into it. And whatever that is, whatever you're comfortable doing, but just take baby steps and get out there and find volunteer opportunities, find community activities. Maybe you want to be on the board of some agency or cause that is really important to you. That could be your goal eventually, to do that. But take those baby steps. Get out there and see what's out there, see what you're comfortable with and what you're not. And then you can possibly get more involved in clubs and different agencies and so on, different opportunities in your community to help out, but also help yourself in meeting new friends. So, how do you make friends? Especially those introverts out there. How do you make friends? And how does it feel to go out and volunteer and stretch yourself a little bit? Have you ever tried it? How did it go? Or is it something you'd like to do but you're nervous about? Well, you can always contact me too. I'm Amy at acnlifecoach.com, and I'd be glad to talk to you about it and see where we can go with it. You take care, and I hope you're having a great week. Coming up to Christmas, it's getting close now. I hope you're ready, and I hope you're having fun getting ready. You take care.